folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here's the handoff. Tackle him out across the 20. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The short completion of the tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Hardy. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Tigers taking a cash-in this red zone trip. It's a keeper. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
For the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
To throw, it's Joseph. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun, handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. In the backfield, it's Moore, and he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that completion. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. They're going to go for it. They keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Tardy. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
But when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Barnett. Snags the quick throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing, and frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it second and short. An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the return. Play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. Getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. On the move now. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 1 yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Look out. Whole different game now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air. It's Barnett. Finds his man. It's Hardy. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Grab behind the line, it's Humphreys. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Check, check. Black 70, black star.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
White 53. White 53.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Hits into space at the 50. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep on the very first play. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. He's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm. And, of course,
he'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30.
When the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception, I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. To the air. It's Barnett. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Big throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
And the Tigers line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the two-point conversion is good. That makes this a 7-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here.
The return is brought down at the 45. And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Past the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
See if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. This would have touched them in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
To throw, it's Barnett. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills, and some are 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Of course, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Humphries. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Third down play for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Got backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And we're able to get him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Graham behind the line. It's Hardy. And they've got him.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Catch made on the right side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And this one is caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. returns the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Barnett. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On first down, it's play action. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw again. And they heave it deep downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
It's another deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Tigers churn out another first down. On the ground, it's Hardy.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pass is caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. They're setting out to try the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of backed up at their own 14. And now the handoff. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, now it's third down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Dogs. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The PAT puts him on 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Across the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they can't bring him down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Hardy. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Offense facing second and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight out here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
motion.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Chewing clock with the running game. 0 running work. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Receiver in motion now. It's a quick grab. Williams finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball. He's got it with room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense comes out here, one last chance, 1 possession game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, what is refusing to be stopped on this play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
And this is exactly why you practice these 2-point plays all week. You just never know if you're going to need it in a situation like this one where you got to have it. Now listen, they still have some work to do. The clock isn't necessarily their friend, but they got a little bit closer to having a chance to get back into this game.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense now with so much on the line.
And he will be sacked trying to throw on the final play of the defense with a consolation sack to finish this off. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.